Howdy Ho, YouTube! Jon-Luke Vgc here. Oop, I got a burp, sorry. We're harkening back to the original days. And today, I will be using a team that my friend Evan used to make day 2 at the Milwaukee Regionals just a week or two ago. I don't remember. Time is so bad. A week. Yeah, it's a comfortable archetype that I'm used to. He posted the team. I wanted to give it a go. He did better than me. So I got time to learn from kind of what there is as we prepare for NAIC. Yeah, so let's take a quick look. We have Rocky Helmet Tornadus, Tera Dark with Bleak Windstorm, Tailwind, Rain Dance, and Protect. I actually recommended the Rocky Helmet to Evan, which is kind of funny to me. I had seen it picking up more and more, especially as we saw Urshifu, and it comes in handy quite a bit, just to kind of chip things like Spinner, Chien-Pao, and stuff like that. A lot of bulk, 252 HP, just 400 defenses, 212, 158 to outspeed. I think it's modest something, I don't remember. It's been a long day, and 36 modest for the bump, so super cool. Mon, love it, happy to see it here. We have the restricteds today. We have Calyrex Shadow Rider, probably one of my favorite restricteds and dual restricted. Actually, these are probably my two favorite. Koraidon's pretty close. With Tera Ghost, Focus Sash as one with Astro Barrage, Psychic, Encore, and Protect. This one is EV'd. You'll notice a little bit of defense to always survive a Surging Strikes. That is intentional. But other than that, it's just max speed Timon because you have to be. And then you're going Burr with the rest in special attack. I personally prefer a more defensive Tera type on my Kali Shadows. Ghost for me is like, scary. I like Dark or normal, but I understand why one would go for Ghost just for the extra damage, and that's pretty cool. We have Zamazenta Tera Ghost as well. Rusted Shield, Dauntless Shield with Body Press, Heavy Slam, Wide Guard, and Protect. I do think Tera Ghost is a pretty viable Tera right now, especially as we see other fighting types like Koraidon and Ditto, which when it copies your Zamazenta, if you Tera Ghost, it cannot hit you for any meaningful damage, because all it can use is Heavy Slam, is actually a really good tech. So I think if you're considering Teras for Zamazenta, I think Ghost is far more viable than it used to be. Standard set, Body Press, Heavy Slam, Wide Guard, and Protect. 4-4, 244 defense, 4 special defense, max speed. Impish, same thing. This is the exact same spread I ran at Regulation in Atlanta and Regulation G. I think it's the best one. It's what you do. Don't go Jolly. Please, please, please do not go Jolly. We have Urshifu Rapid Strike, Tera Water, Mystic Water with Surging Strikes, Close Combat, Aqua Jet, Detect, Tera Water. A lot of waters there. 108 HP. 196 adamant attack, 2076 special defense, and 108 speed. 131. I am a little concerned about the speed. I really like to outspeed Smeargle with my Urshifu, but I'm excited to see how this one fares. And then a nice chunk of bulk. It survives more than you think it does. I actually like the bulk on Urshifu quite a bit. It becomes very, very handy, so I'm excited to try this set out today and see how it goes. Both my friends Doom and Evan, who were originally supposed to do this video with me, and both of them dipped out. Thanks, guys. Like this spread a ton. We have Rillaboom, Super Standard, Tera Fire, Assault Vest, Grassy Surge with Woodhammer, Grassy Glide, U-Turn, and Fake Out. This is a more offensive set than we're used to seeing. I tend to use the Kelchet, which is like super defensive, especially on the special side, but this is an offensive one. 116 to hit the bump, 252 HP, 4 defense, 76 special defense, and then 60 speed, 113. So you're outspeeding CSR under Tailwind. I still think it's a perfectly viable set. I'm excited to deal a little bit of damage with it. And the last but certainly not least, actually common now, something you would have never seen before Regulation I, we have Tera Stellar Life Orb Chien-Pao, Sword of Ruin with Icicle Crash, Sucker Punch, Ice Shard, and Protect. So you're like, why? Why not the Sash? Well, Calyrex has the Sash, and I would agree with Evan in this instance that Sash Calyrex is OP. Joe Ugarte said it's a fraud, and you're wrong. I don't know, Joe. I'm sorry. You're incorrect on that statement. Sash Calyrex rules. It's so good. So you needed another item, so you go for the Life Orb. It deals a ton of damage. This one has a little bit of bulk. 28 HP, 36 defense, 4 special defense. That is to survive a Mystic Water, Surging Strikes, and Life Orb chip from whatever attack you go for. So you'll always live that first hit. That's pretty important. And then Evan opted for max speed Jolly. Most people opt for Adamant just to deal damage, but I can understand why you want that extra speed. And obviously it worked because he made day 2, so really good. So how do you utilize the team? Well, it's standard balance, but for the most part, I'm leading something like, I'm normally leading Zama plus something. Zama Chien-Pao, Zama Rilla, Zama Torn, like usually one of those with Kali and then something else in the back. So if I'm leading like Zama Torn, I'm just maybe wide guarding and ripping a Bleak Wind to get some damage, or tailwinding and picking up something, those kinds of things. Yeah, so for the most part, that's kind of how I'm doing it. And then Cali comes in at the end to clean up, or Urshifu does as well. Those are kind of, I'm really only bringing Rillaboom hard carry into like Miraidon matchups. It's kind of the big thing there, or even Cali Ice with Ndidi, and I'm just ready to use my Tera on Rillaboom in that instance, basically every single time. So thank you so much, Evan, for making and sharing the team. I'm really excited to play it today. Everyone, please show Evan some love in the comments. If you would like to try the team out for yourself, I will include a rental of PokePaste down below. And while you're here, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. I know Scarlet and Violet's getting a little tiring, but I'm doing my best to keep it fun and keep it educational. I'm really loving continuing to make the content, so I would love if you showed me that by like, comment, subscribing down below. So enough of my spiel. Let's go ahead, hop into the battles. Okay. We have CSR, Koraidon, Brute Bonnet, Chi-Yu, Whimsicott, and Ndidi. So this is actually incredibly similar to the team that I took to Milwaukee, except I had Incineroar over Chi-Yu because I don't like to miss. Ooh, I missed. But yeah, so Torn Zama feels really good here. I don't have Taunt, but they don't know that I don't have Taunt. And you're not going to outspeed either of my... Well, you'll outspeed... No, you won't. You won't outspeed Tornadus if you're a neutral nature, no speed investment. That's definitely Expanding Force, Haunts. I'm not actually all that interested in bringing Chien-Pao to this. Like, I feel like these four are the move, personally. Chien-Pao's just threatened by so much offensively. Kind of my thought there. If I see a CSR matchup that doesn't have a fighting type, Chien-Pao goes stupid. It does have a fighting type. We're not in love with it. Whimsicott, Koraidon. The thing here is that most Whimsicott are actually faster than me. My problem, though, is they have CSR, so I don't necessarily know if I want a Tera Ghost, but I might. Like, I could just rip Bleak Wind right now, you know what I mean? Like, where's the Sash here? It's gotta be on CSR, right? Unless it's Lorb. Like, I kind of want to Rain Dance, Tera, Heavy Slam. Tera Fire. Yep. Most Whimsicott are not running taunts. Let's see what they do. I'm not a Tailwind for sure. Oh, okay. Odd play. Don't really feel a need for that. Yep. Yeah, it does negative damage. Are you Life Orb? Yes. You're not Sash, which is pretty massive. Who comes in? CSR? That'd be my guess. Yarp. So I'm actually just going to click Wide Guard. Like, I don't really need the speed right now. Like, matching a Tailwind doesn't do anything for me. Yep. And if I get a speed drop, that'd be pretty swag-tastic. Be flame charging into, that's fine. That's not going to do anything. And actually, you're going to take Rocky Helmet Ship, too, alongside the... So that's pretty good. If I can get a speed drop on Cali, we're in really good shape right now. Heck yes. Baby! That's what I'm talking about! I'm going Tailwind. I'm going to Heavy Slam into Calyrex. Yeah. Nice. I'm okay with this. Now I've delayed my Tailwind by 2 turns. I don't know if this picks up. No, but this is fine. Yeah. Because now I can just Bleak Windstorm. Yeah, I mean, I'm fat. And Heavy Slam the Cali. Didi is fine. Probably gonna follow me. Calyrex goes down. And I get a free Bleak Wind off. Sure. You're gonna lose your... Yeah. Opposing team's Tailwind petered out. That's fine. So... I'm actually kind of okay with... Like, they're gonna click Trick Room, right? I have not revealed my last 2 Pokemon. I have just been using Zamazenta. And my opponent's highly ranked, by the way, like 550 something. I'm just going to rip a raw Bleak Wind. If they set Trick Room here, it's kind of like whatevs. I don't love that. And they're going to take too much recoil from Flare Blitz. So they'll basically get KO'd. Yeah. So GG's. Good game to my opponent. Yeah, so it's like Flare Blitz is going to deal too much recoil, especially if they go into Torn. Flare Blitz plus Life Orb plus Rocky Helmet is basically going to rip a KO. And then Indeedee can't do anything, so they were hoping for me to, I don't know, throw in some capacity, but with the speed drop on CSR, which was lucky, let's not get ahead of ourselves here, that was lucky, it basically sealed the game for me right there. If they hadn't gotten the speed drop, we're still okay, because I can, like, protect Torn... Go out into Rillaboom, I think. Yeah, like Protect Torn, go out into Rillaboom, and then once Tailwind ends, I can Bleak Wind again. So actually, we're still fine. Like, we're still in a really fantastic position, even if we don't get that speed drop. That just, like, basically secured the game for us right there. Yeah, so yeah, basically, so to reiterate, just to make sure that I don't know if I said it clearly enough. So basically, if we didn't get the speed drop there, the following turn, I just Protect Tornadus and swap my... Zamazenta into Rillaboom, and then next turn, is it next turn or the turn after that? Either way, depending on the turns, Tailwind ends. They can't get the Tailwind back up, and I can just start ripping Bleak Windstorms and do pretty well. And then my own Cali still has Sash intact, so as long as I can KO effectively everything else, Calyrex can come in and just rip damage out the gate. So I was in a really, really good position there. So really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right. So it's the Zamazenta CSR mirror. Almost exactly, actually. We have Zamazenta CSR, Rillaboom, Chien-Pao, Ensign, and Ogerpon Cornerstone. So double redirection here. Okay. Being not Covert Cloak on Torn is a bit tough for this. They don't have Tailwind, so maintaining speed control here is pretty good. I could also go Zamazenta. Which isn't bad. Chien-Pao doesn't feel great into the Zama Mirror. I'm a little curious if I want to go Rillaboom or even just Urshifu. Urshifu seems to do really well into this whole team. So let's do this. All right, let's see how this goes. Chien-Pao instant. Okay. I mean, they're gonna fake out, right? Like ripping Tera Dark Bleakwind here with Rocky Helmet. Yeah, let's do that. You're probably thinking, Jon-Luke, that's a really aggressive Tera. Why would you do that? I want to survive the Chien-Pao. And if I just rip Tera Dark here, they go for the Ice Spinner or whatever, they'll get hit with the Rocky Helmet, and then I should be able to maybe pick up. Nice. So they don't. But they don't hit for the Rocky. Nice. Okay, so you go down. Probably calling the fake out. Do I hit? Nope. Oh, that stinks, but okay. Missing there is not pretty cash money of Torn. Rillaboom is fine. I really want to set up a Tailwind, though. So I'm definitely going to... I'm actually just going to Protect here. And Heavy Slam the Chien-Pao. Is this CSR? Heck yeah, baby! Unless they Protect. Unless they fake out the Zama. Nice, they don't. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, this is huge. Okay, it's a nice bit of damage there. I break a potential Sash. So here I'm going to Tailwind. I just want to Heavy Slam. No, I want to Body Press into Rillaboom. I want to start just picking up damage so that way CSR can come in and just like do buku stuff. Okay, that's actually good for me. Because now, now they don't get a free swap. Well, they don't get a free +1. Yep. That's spec. Oh, that's Life Orb. Okay. Okay. Calyrex has 2 abilities, and I have... So they're Life Orbs, so I know that they... and I know all 4. So that means it's Sash on Pao. So here then, I just Astral Barrage. And I Body Press into Calyrex. They might Protect with Cali here, but this way I cover for a Tera. What's the Tera? We cover for the Teras. Tera Dark, Tera Normal. Fine. My thing here is that, like... Yep. I have Tailwind up. Body press Cali. Yep. And then all they got is Chien-Pao left. And I'll just double attack. There's no point in doing anything else. Because as long as I get damage off on the Chien-Pao, then I can just rip an Aqua Jet. Comes Chien-Pao. But yeah, the Tera Dark there was kind of scripted, so I didn't really want to... That's not scripted. I don't script anything, but... So we just Astral. And we Body Press. And the reason I'm going to do this, too... Battles cancel, yeah. Is because if they Protect here to stall last turn of Tailwind, then I can Encore them into Protect the next turn. So they cannot win. Even if they have Sacred Sword, because they won't be able to KO Urshifu in a single hit. And they don't have spread moves, so... That's the team. Very good team. I like the team a lot. Feels very strong. CSR Zama is not swashed. But yeah, good game for my opponent. They played well. I just covered for their Tera, so either way. Let's do another one. Okay. We have Koraidon, Fluttermane, Lunala, Incineroar, Raging Bolt, and Amoonguss. Okay, so this looks like Wolf's team. It probably is. Actually, now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, I'm not going to pull it up. He hasn't released it publicly. I am in his Patreon, so I think I know it a little bit, but I actually haven't looked that deeply. I'm not the biggest Lunala guy. I'm not going to lie. But I don't love... Like, Urshifu theoretically looks super good here, except for that 1, 2, 3 things that really, really threaten it. I'm assuming that's Meteor Beam, Lunala. So... Torn is really good to garner either weather or speed control. With Lord, Pow is pretty insane. But with... Like, Zamazenta is pretty good. Chien-Pao, CSR. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not totally sold on this, but this is you made a good team. You made a good team. Pow not having Sash, though, feels bad. I love Sash on CSR, but... Who comes in? Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, Rain Dance here is strong. Like, Rain Dance. I don't really feel a need to Tera. We're getting back to a point where I just need to rip damage. So I'm just going to Body Press into the Bolt. They should swap out Koraidon here, I think. I don't really want to make that aggressive of a call turn one, like swap Koraidon into Fluttermane, and even then Fluttermane Sash, so like who cares, you know? They are really thinking. Nice. That's big. I'm happy with that. Photosynthesis wore off. They're probably going to KO Torn, but that's kind of fine, honestly. Oh, Electro Web. Is that even KO? No, not even close. I'm just going to Tailwind. Body Press here again. I anticipate the... I don't want to get Thunderclapped here. They can't really do anything to Tornadus. And I'll get an attack off first, because I'll be at +1. Even after the Electro Web. Like, going for the Bleak Windstorm here feels kind of greedy. Because if they just KO Torn, I'm in kind of bad shape. Yep, there's the Thunderclap. That's why I didn't want to do that. And down goes you. So what are you going to go for? Collision Course? Close Combat? That's honestly kind of fine. I'm still +1. How much speed is on Torn? Yeah, 158, so I'm faster. Who comes in? Lunala? Hey, this is okay. I have Chien-Pao, right? Heavy Slam into Lunala. I'm gonna Bleak Wind Heavy Slam. Nice. Yeah, that's about what I was calling. Yeah, Lunala takes some chip. It's probably going for Trick Room. Moongeist Beam. Okay. Nice. This is honestly fine. I'm just gonna go CSR right now. Bleak Wind Storm. Like, do I need to? Who's in the back? Flutter, probably, right? I'm gonna Encore. That's fine. Who comes in? You're probably wide guard right now. Yeah, Ensign. You're a fairy? Okay. Yeah, so I could have just ripped Astral. Oh, nice chunk of damage. And there's Trick Room. Which is okay. How many more turns of Tailwind are there? One. Not having a defensive Tera here feels bad. So I actually am kind of fine with... I'm actually just going to rip Bleak Wind again and protect. My thought here is that once Tailwind goes down, I should be good with like Astral plus Ice Shard. They're probably going to Meteor Beam here, right? Nope. Well, not there, at least. Oh, no, they double the Cali. Okay, this is pretty big, actually. I don't pick up Lunala, which feels pretty bad. Do I want to go Chien-Pao? How many more turns of Tailwind? Trick Room are there? 3? So I'm just gonna Bleak Wind again. Ah, man, Chien-Pao feels so good, though. I rip it. They can only get one. Yeah, because otherwise Chien-Pao goes down, and I really don't like that idea. Okay, we double connect. Ensign lives at like freaking 1, which is bad. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? Okay, I kind of have an idea how I have to traverse through this. So we're gonna rain, right? Because we have 1 more turn. 2 more. 2 more turns of Trick Room. So I'm gonna Rain Dance. Ice Shard, Ensign. If Ensign went down there, we were in really, really good shape. They do also have a propensity to protect. No protect. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Ensign drops. That's huge. Do they go for a close combat or? Nice. Okay, well, they lose, right? Yeah. So now they're faster than both. That was the wrong play. Actually, that was like full stop the wrong play. I just Bleak Wind and I Ice Shard. Yeah, battle was canceled. Yeah, so they never do that because now they have a turn of Tailwind and then the following turn I can just Tailwind, still be faster because I'll only be +1, I'll be +2. Yeah, so the turn where they doubled into CSR was a really good turn for me. Yeah, I guess I could have gotten really punished by that, but I didn't. I got really rewarded, so that felt pretty good. But yeah, when they got up, everything living on 1 from Bleak Wind was a little frustrating, but it is what it is, and I still got through it. But I was basically calling their bluff on the wide guard, which is kind of what you have to do. If it's Tera Fairy, though, that means they probably weren't Meteor Beam, like Power or Meteor Beam. They're like, maybe Calm Mind Moonblast, or just like 3 attack. They could be like Moongeist Beam, Psychic, Moonblast, Wide Guard, or something like that. I don't know. But I was basically, I was contingency, like, if they go for Wide Guard, Lunala's not doing anything offensively, so I just, like, don't care. So I can just, like, attack the partner, and the first time that they do not click Wide Guard, that Astral's gonna Hoit, which is gonna feel really, really good. So, and I got a couple of Protect calls, right? So that's kind of the reasoning behind the plays that I was making. So really good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. Okay. We have Miraidon, CIR, Ensign, Valiant, Ridgeraff, and Caliber. So in these instances, I want to lead like Zamazenta Rillaboom, I think. With you. Now, this is the tough one, right? Like, do I want Chien-Pao? I don't have a non-priority dark move, which feels bad.jpg. Or do I want Urshifu? Urshifu can handle... I think Tera Water Urshifu is the move. Let's do this. My goal is to really get rid of Valiant as quickly as possible. So if they lead like Valiant plus CIR, I just U-turn Valiant, I U-turn out and Heavy Slam into Valiant. Okay. We're here to set up Trick Room. They're probably just gonna fake out Trick Room, right? What do I want to do? I have Urshifu. I'm gonna force the fake out. Yeah. It's fine. Do a nice little chunk there. A Rocky Helmet, okay. So they're not Seed, which is cool. I'm gonna go into Urshifu here. Yep. Now here's the deal. I'm definitely gonna body press one of these slots, like into instant, right? Because it's just free damage. My question is do I stay in with Ursh or do I swap back into Rilla? Because I'm kind of tempted to double this slot, because nothing's really going to want to take this double up, you know? So who comes in? Miraidon, nice. So, I mean, you're going to take a Tera Water Surging Strikes plus Body Press right now. I maybe wanted to save Tera for Rillaboom, but it's kind of fine. As long as I don't KO here. Like, I don't want to KO this. Bulky Ursh, baby! Love it! Love the bulk! Actually, I would have lived that even without Tera. Okay, so the goal here actually is I do not want to pick up the KO. Actually, if I pick up the KO, it's kind of fine. Ooh, okay, I pick up the KO because of a crit, which probably mattered. Tera's used up. Here comes Incineroar, right? Yeah. I doubt they're going for Fake Out. Returns a Trick Room. I just double protect here. Do they not have Ice Rider in the back? That's my question. I can bait a Tera, like a bunch of stuff. I just want to scout for what they're doing. They might not. Okay. This is fine, right? Who comes in? Calyrex, yeah. Here's a Tera. What is it? Tera Bug? Tera Ghost? Yeah. This is actually really good. So I'm not going to swap anything out here. Because I'll have garnered terrain control. They can't really pick up 2 KOs. Yep, there's Will-O-Wisp. Okay. This is kind of fine, right? Yeah. Like, I don't want to swap anything into this. So, I'm kind of cool just, Body Press here. And Surging Strikes here. I just want to get damage on both of these Pokemon. Oh, that stinks. That's fine. This basically guarantees the game, I think. They weren't KOing with the... Yeah. And I know you're not Rocky Helmet. Nice. This little chippy chip. Like, you can burn me, I guess. I don't really care. My goal is just to kind of chip everything down so when Calyrex comes in, I can just go to town. You know what I mean? Yep. That was the other thing I was considering. Like they might call the Aqua Jet. This won't KO. Not even close. They were calling me to Aqua Jet there. If the body press picked up here, that would be pretty cool. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I've effectively got this game on lock. I don't think the crit mattered too much. I do think that if they had just brought in Calyrex, I was in a way worse position. Bringing back in the Incineroar, I think, wasn't the move, personally. Okay. So, I just kind of want to get rid of Incin, right? So, I'm just going to double the Incin slot. You can only fake out one. Yeah, battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent. You can only fake out one. That's all you can do. So, from there, they're kind of cooked. And then I still have Rillaboom. I have all of these Pokemon to just start... yeah, they have Rocky Helmet, but remember, I'm always going to survive one attack with Calyrex Shadow Rider, so I can just go for the Psychic. I can stall out more Trick Room. It's kind of like it's done, it's gone. It's getting rid of the Incin, just like leaving that for Farigiraf. It just doesn't have the offensive pressure that it needs in order to do anything, especially because it doesn't have something... because it doesn't have an Electric Seed to give itself a defense boost. So a really good game to my opponent. They played well. They got unlucky. I mean, as I said, the crit on Miraidon, I think, was actively bad for me. If they had brought in Calyrex immediately, I was in a way worse position. So bringing in Incin, I think, was kind of a misplay. And then missing the high horsepower. As you saw, it didn't KO. So it didn't matter too much. I mean, it was fine enough. I mean, a second one probably would have, but then I would have just like protected and stalled the last turn of Trick Room. And so all in all, I'm really not upset. Like, I don't think those two pieces of RNG really heavily affected the game. I think I was still already in a really strong winning position. So really good game to my opponent. Let's do one more. Okay, so this is the regional winning team. We have AV Miraidon, Calm Mind. Is it Power Herb? I can't remember. Hang on. I literally made a video with this team. Give me 1 second. I'll find it. Electric Seed. Yeah. Lunala. All of that. So Zamazenta is really good. Rillaboom is really good. Nothing to block priority. CSR is good. They have, yeah, Moonblast and Moongeist Beam. I like my own Urshifu, kind of. I'm not gonna lie. Is it like another no Chien-Pao? Yeah, because I mean, like, Chien-Pao just like, ugh. Sucker Punch just doesn't do it for me. I'm not gonna lie. So let's do this. Knowing the team comp, knowing the team in general is going to be really helpful here, I think. It's a good team. Very strong. Acrostar Miraidon is fine. So knowing the comp here, your AV, you can deal some damage, but not too much. I really want to get rid of Grim. Grim is really frustrating. With screens, with all of that, it's going to mitigate so much damage. It's going to be a really massive problem. So I'm actually pretty tempted to Heavy Slam Grim and fake it out. If they want to expend their Tera here, that's fine. I do feel like that would be a little superfluous. Yeah, what are you going to go for? I'd pick up. Cool. So no screens, no Thunder Wave. Probably a Volt Switch. Yeah. There's a decent chunk. Lunala. They're gonna go Lunala and bring in wonder if they're gonna set up Trick Room. Bring in Miraidon, which is fine. Yeah. That's okay. So, they could E-Drift me here, but that's... I mean, protecting with Zamazenta feels super obvious. Like, I kind of want to do this. I'm gonna rip it. I'm faster. They can't do anything here. We're gonna go Tera Electric, I guess. That'd be my bet. They're not specs. They're not gonna KO the Rillaboom. And even if they do, it's like fine, because I'm getting burst damage off. Yeah, I do over half there. That's pretty huge. Tera Electric, Volt Switch, and Terrain. Just fine. Yeah, it's gonna pick up. That's okay. My question is what do they go for? Trick Room? Yeah, Ursaluna. I think here is they've already expended Tera. So I can just go into Urshifu. They should set up a Trick Room. So Moongeist Beam and Moonblast is okay. Yeah, I think we're fine. Because now what I do is I go into Rillaboom. I got the rest of this match planned out. I think we're fine. So we're going to go into Rillaboom now. We're going to fake out because they've already expended Tera. Tera Water Surging Strikes into Curse. Because I don't want to get KO'd by a Moonblast. And they're definitely slower than us. Surging Strikes. If they swap into Miraidon here, then I threaten with... We'll see. Yeah, they don't swap. Alright, I think that's just GG's then. Because Rillaboom's slower and I've dealt a ton of damage to it. They don't have Tera. And Moongeist Beam, while powerful, is neutral, and I have a ton of bulk in this Urshifu. Yep. Moonblast. Doesn't even do half, actually. Yeah, then we're in really good shape. I'm gonna heal up a little bit, which is nice. So I'm only 131. And I'm slower than their... So I know for a fact that I am slower than... Hang on, where is it at? We're right on 158, yeah. So, and another one doesn't pick up. But I always just double the Miraidon here. And I should pick up a KO with it. Nice. Yeah, the problem with their Trick Room is that now I have 2 Slowmons. I still have CSR in the back, which is a bit of a problem, but that's fine. Moongeist Beam. Oh, okay, well, that's just GG's then. Yeah, calling the Protect on Urshifu. We'll break through the Shadow Shield. Yep. They have the +1 defense, so I wouldn't anticipate it. How many more turns of Trick Room are there? 2. Yeah, we got this locked up then. I just Wood Hammer and Surging Strikes again. Yeah, battle was canceled. So yeah, my thinking there is like if you pick up a KO, I'm gonna deal a bunch of damage to you, and then I just protect with CSR on the following turn. I just Astral and I win. So yeah, cool team. They played it well, but I know the team. I played it. Hopefully you watched me do that in the last video, or the 2 videos. I don't know. I did a stream in the last video, so doing really well there. So yeah, I just had a more of an advantage, I think, against them than they did against me, since I understood the speed tiers of the team super well. And that's why it's really important to like stay ahead of the meta. I know that team. I like see it and I'm like, I instantly know the speed tiers, I know the EVs, all that kind of stuff. Like it's gonna be a much easier battle for me. So I'll probably throw this one at the end. But yeah, so that's just something important to keep in mind. It's like if you keep up with the meta, you'll have a better understanding of the teams you're seeing on ladder, and it can lead to better results. So really good game to my opponent. Let's hop into the outro. All right, everyone, that is the team. So what are my thoughts? Ooh, I forgot to finish these notes. Notes! There we go. Hey, it's good. I like it. Who would have thought? Me, a sweaty balance player, like sweaty balance. I love it. 10 out of 10. Recommend the team. Did real good for me today. Torn misses too many Blinkwood Storms, so I'm scared to use it. But other than that, it's pretty dang good. So I really have no complaints, Evan. Congratulations on day 2. The team's very strong. Very comfortable pick for me and for you. We're both super sweaty balance players, so might be taking a look more of this as we prep for NAIC, because I'm officially going to that now because I am a shill. So all right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become a channel member. And if you would like to see anything in particular, please leave a comment down below. I would be happy to do what y'all ask. And mostly, if you would like to try out the team for yourself, the rental and Pokepaste will also be down in the description. So thank you so much for watching, and please remember that you are appreciated. All right, peace.